Hello my dear children, welcome back to today's class. So in the previous class we finished our second chapter, that is inserting pictures and tables in MS Word. So today we are going to start our new chapter, that is Introduction to MS Excel. Okay, so before that in this slide I had given all the answers for the chapter 2. So answer keys are given here. Then you write all these notes in your notebook. Okay, and the one word answers you can write in the textbook, and all the question answers you have to write in the notebook. Now the third chapter, that is Introduction to MS Excel. So what is the need of this Excel worksheet or a spreadsheet? This is called Excel spreadsheet. So what is the use of it? Normally, so in your class so we need to store the marks for each subject for all the students. So if there are 30 students in your class, I need to store the marks you got for the subject computer, for a PT1, PT2, SA1, like that, all the marks. So instead of writing this in a notebook, so if I am writing this in a notebook, I need to manually write all the names, and I need to enter the marks. Then if I need to find the total or something, so I need to calculate it manually. And there can be some damages also happen, isn't it? So instead of writing in the notebook, I can store all these data in a computer. And if I need to add the marks, so if I am a class teacher, I am entering all the marks you got for each subject, and if I need to find the total, it's easy if it is in a spreadsheet. Okay, so these are the uses of using Excel worksheet. So first let us see how to start an Excel worksheet. Okay, so here how to start an MS Excel 2016. So it can be used to store, edit and analyze large amounts of data with ease. So what is the use of Excel worksheet? It can be used to, we can store the data, we can edit, and we can analyze large amounts of data. Then the two ways to start MS Excel are: first one, click the start button on your desktop. See here you can see, click on the start button. Then in the start menu, search for and click on the Excel worksheet. So here you can type Excel, then click on the search button. So like that you can open Excel worksheet, or press the Windows key. See, this is the Windows key, and Windows key plus R to start the run program. Then type Excel and click the OK button. So these are the two ways to open Excel worksheet. See here, the first one, click on this, then you will get a box. From there you can search for Excel, or click on this Windows plus R, then you will get a box like this. Here you type Excel, then click OK. Then components of MS Excel window. So this is an MS Excel window, and these are the components. So first one, this is here name box. I will show you all these things in the Excel worksheet. So here this is the name box, and this portion, it is called ribbon, and here you can see at the top leftmost corner you can see the quick access toolbar, and this portion, it is called cell, and this one title bar, and this is called formula bar. Then all these are column names. Then these are the row numbers, and this is the worksheet, and this one status bar, range of cells, then zoom slider. So these are the components of MS Excel window. Then first one, worksheet. So what is a worksheet? It is a work area arranged in horizontal rows and vertical columns. So it's like a table. So that is a worksheet. And here you can add or delete worksheets. So you can add more worksheet, or you can delete worksheets. Okay. So in a notebook, if you are writing in a notebook, so the pages are over. Can you add more pages to it? No, it's not possible. But if you are working on this Excel, you can add any number of worksheet, and if you don't want, you can delete the worksheet also. Okay. Then you may change the name of the worksheet. So you can give names for each worksheet. So if I am storing marks for computer for each class, class 5, class 6, class 7, class 8, like that. So for the first worksheet, I am entering the marks for class 5. So I can give a name for that worksheet as class 5. And in the second worksheet, I am entering the marks of class 6. So I can change the name to class 6. So next time when I open this Excel worksheet, it's easy to find where I stored in which worksheet I had given marks for class 6 or a class 5. Like that I can easily find out by seeing the name of the worksheet. Okay. Then each worksheet consists of 10,48,576 rows and 16,384 columns. Then workbook, it's a collection of worksheets. Workbook is a collection of worksheets. So a collection of one or more worksheets stored and under a single file name is called a workbook. So we are saving the workbook, we are not saving the worksheets. So in a workbook there are many worksheets, and when we save this, that is called a workbook. So next time when you open this Excel, it is you are opening the workbook, and within that workbook the worksheets are there. Like in a notebook there are many pages, this worksheet is like that. So workbook, it's like a book, and the worksheets are like the pages of a book. Okay. Then we should store related worksheets in the same workbook to keep them together. So like so for the subject English, you are in the English notebook, you are writing the subject, you are writing notes for English only, isn't it? Or for the computer notebook, you are writing, in the computer notebook you are writing only computer notes. Like that, when you take a workbook, in the workbook just include or store related worksheets. Okay. The next one is columns. It is an arrangement of cells in the vertical direction. It's an arrangement of cells in the vertical direction. And Microsoft Excel uses letters to label columns. So each column is labeled with letters from A to A Z or A to Z. So for the first 26 columns it is A to Z, and after that it is A to A Z. The columns are labeled from left to right, starting with A to Z for the first 26 columns, and A to A Z until X, F, D for the next few columns. So there are 16,384 columns. So for all these columns we are using the letters to name this. Then rows. It is the arrangement of cells in the horizontal direction. It's like this, arrangement of cells in the horizontal direction. And Excel uses numbers to label rows. So each row has numbers starting from 1. The rows are numbered from top to bottom. Columns are numbered from left to right, and rows are numbered from top to bottom. Then cell. It is the intersection of a column and a row. So this is a row and this one is a column. So a cell is an intersection of a row and a column. It is the basic unit of a worksheet. Then cell address. It is the address used to identify a cell. So for each cell there is an address. It's an intersection of a column and a row. So if it is the first column and first row, the first column is labeled as A and first row is 1. So the cell address is A1. It is the address used to identify a cell. The very first cell where column A and row 1 intersect, it is referred to as A1. So this is the cell address. The column label always comes first and then the row number. So always the column label comes first. So first we say the column name, then we say the row number. Then next one, range of cells. It's the group of cells adjacent to each other. So the adjacent cells together, it is called range of cells, and it is forming a rectangular shape. The name box, it displays the location of an active cell that is outlined in black. So when we click on a cell, that cell will be outlined as black, and it in the name box it displays the cell address of that cell. Then formula bar, it is the bar that displays the contents in the current cell. So in the formula bar it displays what we had given in that particular cell. So when we click on a cell, if you had given name in that cell, that name will be displayed in the formula bar. Or if you had given some numbers, that will be displayed in the formula bar. Or if you had given some equations, that will be displayed in the formula bar. So it is the bar that displays the contents in the current cell. So that is where we place the mouse. It also consists of enter and cancel buttons. Then working with a worksheet. Multiple operations can be performed on a worksheet to organize data better. So some of the commonly performed operations in a worksheet are: first one, renaming a worksheet. So normally it's like a sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, like that. So after entering the data, if we need to change the name of the worksheet, we can rename the worksheet. So to rename a worksheet, double click on its tab. So just click on that sheet 1, double click on that, then that will be highlighted. Then type the new name, then press enter. That name will be changed. Then adding a new worksheet. So if we need more, so normally there are 3 or 4 worksheets are there. So if we need to add more worksheets, we can add new worksheet. So to add new worksheet, click on button near the worksheet tab. Then next one, deleting. If we don't want that worksheet, we need to remove that. Right click on it and click on delete. Then to move between various worksheets, so if we need to move one worksheet from that place to another place, click on the respective worksheet tab. Then saving a workbook. How can we save a workbook? So what is a workbook? It's a collection of worksheets. Then click on the file tab and select the save as option. Then select the location, like in Word, how to save this Word file. Here also it's same, like saving is the same process. Click on the file tab, then select the save as option, then select the location where you want to save the file, then type the name of the file, then click on the save button. Then click on the file tab. If you need to open a workbook, click on the file tab, select the open option, then in the open dialog box, locate the file you want to open, then click on it, click on the open button, and if it is not open, so it is in some other folder, so that if you need to open that Excel, double click on that Excel, then it will be open. That workbook will be open. Now I'll show you the Excel worksheet and how to open this. So the one way is click on this, then from here you can search for Microsoft Office, then from this you can select Microsoft Excel. The second way is click here, then type Excel, then click on this. So when you select this Excel, you will get a page like this. From this, select this blank workbook. So this is the Excel workbook, and here you can see different sheets, sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, like that. If you need to add more sheets, click on this, it will add more sheets. Okay, see here you can see lots of rows and columns, and each column is labeled with a letter. So the first column it is A, second column B, third column C, D, E, like that. Then these are rows. It starts from 1. So 1, 2, 3 in that order, all the rows are labeled. A, B, C, D in that order, all the columns are labeled. And we discussed SL, it is an intersection of rows and columns. See here you can see, this is a column C. See here, I had placed the mouse here. So it is, the column name is C, and it is in the row 7, row number 7. So when we name SL, first we say the column name. So here the column is C. Then the row number is 7. So the cell address is C7. That is displayed in the name box. See here you can see C7, and I am moving the mouse to here. Now it is in the column E, and it is in the row number 9. So the cell address is E9, that is displayed here in the name box. Then this portion, it is called the quick access toolbar, and this portion it is called the ribbon, and this one it is called the formula bar. Now I am typing something here. See here you can see it is in the formula bar. So everything that is we are giving within the cell, where the cell is where the mouse is placed, that will be displayed in the formula bar. Now the mouse is in the cell E9, so its data is hello, and it is displayed in the formula bar. And now it is pointed in the cell E12, and its data is 546, that is displayed in the formula bar. These are the sheets. Then this is the zoom slider. So if you need to zoom more or less, you can use this one, zoom slider. Then if you need to rename this, just right click on this, click on the, select the option rename. See, this portion is highlighted. Then you can type the name. See, now it is renamed as class 5. So like this you can rename each sheet. Then if you want to remove a sheet, again right click on this, you can use the option delete. That sheet is deleted from this workbook. Then how to save a workbook? Click on this file, then click on this option save as, then select the place where you want to save. Now I had selected a desktop, give the file name, now it is book 1, click on save. Then to open this, one way to open is, if the Excel workbook is Excel window is not open, see here you can see it's the Excel workbook. So either you can double click on this if the Excel window is not open. See, it's opened. If the Excel window is open, see here the Excel window is open. If you need to open, now the window is open, so you need to open an Excel workbook. Click on this file, open, then select the place, then double click on that, that will be opened. Okay, so this is how we can save an Excel workbook and how to open an Excel workbook. Okay, Then range of cells. So now the mouse is here in this cell F14. So then click and drag the mouse, select the adjacent cells. So this is called the range of cells. So it is in rectangular shape and we had selected more adjacent cells. So it is called range of cells. Okay. So today we discussed, we started our new chapter, and in this chapter we studied about what is an Excel worksheet and how to start Excel 2016 and the components of MS Excel window, and how to open an Excel window, and how to save an Excel workbook, and how to open an already saved Excel workbook. Okay, so go through the textbook and write all the answers, write the one word answers in your textbook, and all the questions, that is question number in page number 34, question number 5 and 6, write all the answers in your notebook. From 1 to 4, write in your textbook itself. Okay, so we'll see you in the next class. Thank you.